Good afternoon, everyone. It is actually December 12th as I'm shooting this, but this video will not be coming out for another month. I've been so busy now that what's going on is videos are shot and then they are scheduled and they will come out every Sunday at 6:45 in the morning. So for all the subscribers that are out there, Sunday morning, 6:45, 7 o'clock, that's when the new videos are going to be coming out every Sunday. And like I said, I've got them queued up, scheduled for release. And there's going to be plenty of material in the future for everybody to see. And here's what we've got going on this December 12th. And there's actually quite a bit involved. So let's get started. First of all, is this big white machine right here. And this is a new customer that came in with a custom build that he built. Again, this is not one of my builds, that is not starting. And the problem started after he swapped the processor fan. Now, for those of you that don't know what that is the big cooler right here. I'm waiting for the camera to focus. There we go. That is the big cooler right here that says AMD on it that I focused on. He changed that, and as soon as he did that, the machine actually went into the state where you turn it on, it runs for about 10 seconds, it shuts off, and then loops all over again. Well, what I have found out here is that when he originally did this, there was way too much thermal grease applied to the top of the processor, and when he put the heatsink on, it caused the grease to spill out and get underneath the processor and into the processor socket. And now this is a huge deal because thermal grease in most cases is electrically conductive, and I have reason to believe because of the color of this particular thermal grease that it had silver in it, which is an especially conductive metal. And the reason that we use this electrically conductive grease is because it's also very thermally conductive. It makes for awesome heat transfer between the top of the processor and the bottom of the heatsink, which is what you want. But you don't want it. The only place you want this in the entire machine is directly on top of the chip. Now, if you realize what's happened before you power up the machine, you can actually fix this problem. It takes quite a bit of work. Unfortunately, this machine was powered up first. That will create connections where there's not supposed to be any, which create shorts, which probably fried at least the CPU and probably took the motherboard out with it. I need to speak with the technical support. I expect this thing is going to need a new CPU and a new motherboard at the minimum. Updates will be forthcoming. Over here we have a laptop. Its complaint was that QuickBooks was crashing. I took a look at it and found out that it was running slow due to a lot of hard drive activity. I did some startup optimization on it, and it's much better than what it was, but it's still not the way I like it. So I told the owner, I asked him how old this laptop was. I suspected that it was in the hard drive red zone, and he said it was 2015, which those of you that follow this channel or have followed this channel for a long time know all about red zone hard drives and what the problem is with them. Hard drives that are in a red zone are 3 years old or older. So I told him, as a precautionary measure, I want to do a swap and clone of the hard drive. And we're going to do that. I'm waiting for the part to come. As soon as the part comes, I'll get it done. And over here in this box, next to this laptop, is exactly the reason why I am so paranoid and cautious about hard drives. This is a Drivesavers recovery box. This is what happens when I arrange for a data recovery to get done, and they actually do it and they send everything back. This is the box it comes back in. Now, the reason I haven't even opened this box is because the computer that this material is going to live on won't be here until probably Wednesday or Thursday of this week. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be getting it due to the snowstorm that's going to be occurring around then, but we'll see. For those of you again that have followed this channel, this is an awesome data recovery company, one of the best in the world, but you pay. In this case, it was close to $2,500, which is what most of my recoveries with these guys run. This is again because a hard drive that was in the red zone decided to die and there was no backups involved, so we couldn't recover the data any other way. As always, please feel free to rate, comment, like, and subscribe. I know, long video, lots of material to cover, but I'll see everyone next time. See you all soon. Bye-bye.